Hi there. Hi Emma. How you doing? I thought I'd do something like similar and respond to your video with a video because I was like, I could type all this out or I could talk about it. And Emma could get to know me and other people could get to know me. And I just thought, I don't know, I thought that might be like a good way to go about it. I don't know. I took some notes, like as I was watching your video, Emma, I was like, oh my goodness, she's saying so much stuff. I was like scribbling that stuff down. I was like, what's going on? This is so crazy. I didn't believe it at first because like I saw the thing come up in my video suggestions and I was like, am I really seeing my Deani Adorn beads in there? Oh my gosh, it was so cool. It was such a cool feeling. It was really neat. Thank you. Thank you so much. You're so kind. And oh man, you make me laugh. Oh. But I was gonna say like your hand, like it looks so much better. Like I can't believe how much better it looks, but I'm like also surprised like how stiff it is. And that would be really frustrating. But you're still making stuff, which is amazing. Like a lot of people would just be like, I can't do it right now, but you're doing it. And I think that's really cool. I that's like thumbs up. Thumbs up for that. I've got like this LED light over here. Can you see like the shadow on my face? Like for some reason my camera keeps putting this like really weird white balance on me and I can't seem to get it right, so I'm still learning. But you mentioned something about being bipolar and being in a manic phase, and I totally identify with that because my psychiatrist was tweaking my meds. She's always tweaking my meds and it's like not fun. I wish I could get somebody else, but it's a small town, so you don't really have a lot of options. But like, oh man, I got in such a bipolar manic phase last year. I spent so much money on beads. I was just buying beads. I was like, every day I would buy some beads. It didn't matter. And it made me feel better. Like when I would get home and I would find the mail and there would be a package, I'd be like, oh, holy moly, this is great, and it's a wonderful feeling, so I must repeat this feeling by buying more beads and destroying my bank account. Yeah. Oh, I forgot to mention, I'm at work. This isn't my house. This is my job. But yeah, I totally identify with being in a mode where you almost are not in control. You're not really, sometimes it doesn't feel like you're fully driving the vehicle when it comes to like sales at bead shops. It's like this weakness. It's our kryptonite. But yeah, so like I'm on a lot of meds and like I fill my hand up with meds at night and it's like a handful. And I have to take them in like, ugh, it's awful. I really want to get off all this stuff, but I don't know. I don't know what that would be like because last year was crazy. And you said that you like my tassels, but switching gears, you said you like my tassels that I made on the video, but like your malas are beyond beautiful. They're gorgeous, they're stupendous, they're sexy. They're really cool. I love them. Like the netting around the tassel. I just love that idea. I need to try it. My only problem is with bead weaving, I still don't have like the tension right with a lot of things. Like I can do like rings, like peyote stitch, like simple odd count or even count peyote stitch. But once you get into right angle weave and all that stuff, I get the tension weird. But I don't know. Something I need to work on. That's all. I just need to practice and I could get better. So anyways, I also wanted to go like another tangent. You said you were afraid to, well, not really afraid, but you're feeling cautious about one of your videos where you were talking about, I think like gay men or something, and I just thought, if anybody's offended by that, I don't know if you want them watching your channel. Do you know what I mean? Because like that negative energy is not wanted, and it shouldn't make you feel like you're offending people, because you're not. I don't think you are, because you got a lot of supporters, you got a lot of followers, subscribers, I should say, and I think that just goes to show that there's nothing to be offended about, because people are people. It's just people. That's all it is. Nobody should get upset about it. And if they do, go somewhere else and think about what you've done. But yeah, I've never been offended by any of your chats. They're so calming. They're really fun to listen to, and your voice is so like even, like, and when like I can hear your laugh in my head when you open up a bag of beads and it's got like a really special bead in it. I can hear that laugh that you do, and that's really funny, because like it's like I've never met you in person, but I can like totally imagine your laugh, and that is so cool. And then like another tangent, like you were talking about the menopause facial hair, and that totally cracked me up. And it really got me. I went through surgical menopause in 2013, and it has been awful. Like the hot flashes, oh my goodness, the hot flashes are crazy. They're sometimes I have to go home. They're so bad because I'm sweating. I'm just like drenched in sweat at work, and it's like that's not that's not like the cool thing to be doing, is being drenched in sweat in an office environment. If I was like outside working construction and yeah, sweat happens, or if I was like in a labor heavy job, sweat would make sense. But at an office job, just being drenched in sweat at the desk, and somebody comes in and is like, "Hi, how are you doing?" I'm just like, "Ah!" I'm just totally drenched in sweat, everybody. Ugh. But I totally get it. I don't want to take my mask off. I'm at work, so I also like to hide my face. But yeah, the weather here has been really nice this week. There's been some rain. It's like in the 60s right now. But yeah, we get like weird weather where it could be like 80 degrees one day, and then it will drop 40 degrees, and like it'll start snowing. It's just like it throws everything at you. It's like the weather like throws whatever it can at you, and you just have to deal with it and cope with it. It's I mean, that happens everywhere, but man, Montana weather is weird, and people keep telling me, the people that have lived here their whole life, they keep telling me that the weather has changed quite a bit, and like we didn't used to get hailstorms apparently, but now we get hailstorms all the time. So that's weird. We get a lot of cold air coming off the mountains, and sometimes it's warm air off the mountains. I don't understand how that works. They call this Chinook winds. I think it means warm winds. I think it's a Native American word. I don't know what tribe, but Chinook is a word that I learned after moving to Montana. And yeah, you need to somehow, maybe if you can get your wife, I don't know, or somebody to give me your address, because I can send you something, and it could be friend mail. And yeah, everybody loves friend mail. Who doesn't love friend mail? People that don't like friend mail are weird. But yeah, like yarn from Darn Good Yarn is really good. They have like sales like a couple times a year that are really good, and that's what I got was a sale because I got all that stuff. You didn't, I don't know if, did I put, yeah, I think I did. I put all the yarn, like I tried to fit it on the camera, but I got all that yarn for $100. Like all those supplies and gift boxes, and it was $100, which was unbelievable. Like I went bananas because like I was like, I can't believe it's like 75% off. It was insane. And they're such a really good company. They supporting women in other countries and finding them like meaningful labor and recycling products, that stuff that would usually go in the trash is now being turned into like beautiful works of art and clothing. Another change. So like my job, I worked for a university and I used to work in the art department for like 10 years or something. And so that's why I'm always talking about art. But before that, I was a surface designer or surface finisher, or some people will say faux finisher, but there was like more to it than just faux finishing. But now I work for a university in a higher office above art, and I don't know what to say about that. That's kind of I really wish I was still in the art department. I really wish I would have just stayed. But the person that was my boss really talked me into it, and there was more money and needed more money for beads. No, just needed more money in life. And so she brought me into this position, and then she like quits. You know, this year on April 1st, April Fool's Day, she quits, and it's like, and she's like, I'm sorry, I dragged you into this office, and it's like, oh, okay. Now I'm here, what do I do? I don't know. I mean, I've got a beautiful office. It's great. I don't know. I don't know. I'm pausing too much about this. So anyways, oh yeah, your painting studio that your wife put together for you or something? Like she got you something for a room and you turned it to a painting studio? Is that what I understood? Because I thought that was so cool. Like, that's just so awesome. Like, to have somebody there to support your creativity and your skills, I think that's amazing. We all need somebody like that in our lives, and I think you got that, and I'm so happy for you, because that's a beautiful thing, to have somebody care enough to support your little fancy things, your paintings and your beads, and it's really cool. Like my husband bought me some beads once, and I was like so overwhelmed, and it just felt so good. And then like my furniture that I've been slowly putting together for my beading studio, he helped start making it and putting together and figure out the problems and stuff. Like it's really great to have people like that in our lives, and we should definitely cherish them. So yeah, that's so cool. I love your paintings. They have like such like a clean line, and like there's not a lot of shadow and stuff, so it's like really vivid. I love that. I love like how like there's a clarity to your paintings, if that makes sense. I really enjoy that. Do you see, I miss the art department. I miss talking about art. I also miss talking to people, because here in this office, I almost never see anybody. I'm like all alone pretty much. I mean, I do have a boss. She comes in sometimes, whatever. An interim boss. But I when you showed your backyard, I was so blown away. It looked like a bunch of evergreen cheese, and it looked so gorgeous. I was like, that's an amazing thing to look out into, like, as you're beading. That'd be so neat. But yeah, so like send me your address, and I want to send you some stuff. Basically, it'd be really cool. I can get you some yarn or something, because I have a lot of it. I got like $100 worth, which usually isn't much, but on the sale of darn good yarn, that's a ton of yarn. Anyways, my mouth is getting dry, and I need to drink my tea. There's my teacup with my cat stickers. With, oh, you can't see my tea. Anyway, it's Earl Grey tea with vanilla flavoring outside by what is that? Oh, Republic of Tea. It's so good. Oh my gosh, it is delicious. Anyways, hey to everybody else out there, and hey to Emma. I hope everybody's doing great. I'm a little nervous about putting this video up on the net, the web of me, my face. Well, not really my face, this is covered. But just like that anxiety. Yeah. Oh, and I was gonna say, I was on keto too. Totally forgot. Like, you talk about keto, and I was on keto, and then like COVID happened, and I started working from home at one point, and I kept going to the refrigerator and eating stupid food that wasn't keto, and then I got off of keto, and I got out of ketosis, and then I gained a bunch of weight. So another reason I'm like a little not happy about being on camera. But it's okay. I'm human. This is who I am right now. It's okay. I shouldn't complain about it. I've got things pretty good. Anyways, I hope everybody has a great day. Just say hi to Emma Devost. I think that's how you say Devost or Devost. It's Devost. I'll put her link down in the description, so you can find her channel if you've got to have seen her before, because she's amazing. She like does a video like every day. Emma, you do a video like every day. That's so cool. It's like dedication. I love it. And even with like a hand, like you got prepared for your hand, like that is so awesome. I think you're just an awesome content creator, and I really enjoy your stuff. And thank you for reaching out to me. That really means a lot. I am so new at this, because I also started doing this because of the pandemic. I was wanting to bead with people. It's so fun to bead with people and talk and giggle. Yeah, it's, I'm losing my train of thought because my brain doesn't work very well. My camera's trying to track my face, and it's doing weird stuff. Yeah, like, after COVID, my brain, like, I would get a thought, and a thought would just disappear. And I'd be like, what? I was just thinking something, and it just disappeared. I keep trying to shut down this video, but I keep talking. This is the thing. I need to talk to people. I need socialization. I'm going to become feral. I'm going to become feral Rebecca. Nobody wants to see a feral Rebecca. That's just too much. But yeah, my brain, that's why I've made some mistakes kind of here recently. My brain is not right. Like, I watched a movie on like a Sunday, and then Monday, the next day, of course, is Monday. I could not remember what the movie was, and I couldn't remember what it was about. I couldn't tell you anything. If somebody was like, tell me about the movie you saw last night, I'd be like, what? I watched a movie? Did I? I don't know. So yeah, my brain completely lost that. But anyways, I'm off subject now. I'm gonna shut this down. I'm gonna do a little editing, and then I'm gonna post it, and then I'm gonna hide. I'm gonna hide from the internet. I'm gonna be like, oh my gosh, like, oh, I can't see my face on the internet. Ah. Anyways, have a great day. Emma, send me your address, if you can. I know your hand is, I understand. You might like chicken peck. You can chicken peck the keyboard. That's what my husband does. He chicken pecks a keyboard. He types like this. I laugh at him when he types. Anyways, have a great day. Bye-bye.